Today's video is about review for geometric sequence and a series. First of all, let's compare arithmetic sequence and also geometric sequence. For the sequence u sub 1, u sub 2, and go to u sub n plus 1, and so on. If we keep adding a constant number to get the next term, then we call this is a arithmetic sequence. In other words, when u sub n minus u sub n minus 1 equals constant number d, we call this is an arithmetic sequence. But for the geometric sequence, we keep multiply a constant number r to get the next term. We call this is a geometric sequence. In other words, we can write down u sub n over u sub n minus 1 equals r. Then this is a geometric sequence. This r we call common ratio. For the formula, we know this formula you can compare to y equals mx plus b. And m will be the common difference. And b, the intercept, will be the zero term. In other words, equals u sub 1 minus d. For geometric sequence formula, you can compare to y equals a times b to the x power. Let's analyze. U sub n, I can write down u sub 1 times r to the nth power over r. So we can write down u sub 1 over r times r to the nth power. Then you compare to that a times b to the x power. You could say that a equals u sub 1 over r. Basically, that's still is a u sub 0. And this base b, that equals common ratio r. So b equals r. For the sum, you have two formula for S sub n of arithmetic sequence. For the geometric sequence, you have two formula too. When these are greater than 1, we use the first one. If the r is less than 1, normally we use this one. Because we want to keep the denominator as a positive number, so that when r greater than 1, we use r minus 1. When r less than 1, we use 1 minus r. Let's go to 1a. The table shows the first 5 terms of 3 sequences, u sub n, v sub n, and w sub n. State which sequence is an arithmetic sequence. If the term minus previous term equals constant number, that will be arithmetic sequence. Therefore, I will do the subtraction. Here's 10. This will be 20. It's not arithmetic sequence for this. 10. 10. Here is a 30. It's not arithmetic sequence. 10. 10. 10. 10. That's why Wn is arithmetic sequence. For 1b, state which sequence is a geometric sequence. Geometric sequence, we got to do the subtraction. So u sub n over u sub n minus 1 equals r. Therefore, we do 20 divided by 10, it's equals 2. 30 divided by 20, that's 1.5. It's not a geometric sequence. Check here, 20 divided by 10, that's 2. And 40 divided by 20, that's 2. Keep doing. We know u sub n is a geometric sequence. Now let's go to 1c. Find the exact value of the 11th term of the geometric sequence. We know u sub n is a geometric sequence. And u sub 1, that's 10. R equals 2. We're looking for u sub 11. We plug in to this formula. You will get the u sub 1 times r to the 11 minus 1's power. So we plug in 10 times 2 to the 10th power equals 10,240 will be the solution. For 1D, find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic sequence. We know arithmetic sequence is a W sub n. So we got to use this formula. We are given the first term equals 10 and n equals 20. The common difference is 10. Therefore, S sub 20. For this formula, every single n changing into 20. So we have 20 over 2. 2 times 10 plus 20 minus 1 times 10. We put into a graphing calculator, you will get. Answer will be 2,100. Let's go to 2A. Rosa joins a club to prepare to run a marathon. During the first training section, Rosa runs a distance of 3,000 meters. Each training section, she increases the distance she runs by 400 meters. Write down the distance Rosa runs in the third training section. So we know the first is 3,000. And the second will be 3,000 plus 400. Third will be 3,000. Add 2 times 400. Therefore, it will be 3,800 meters. Go to 2B. Write down the distance Rosa runs in the nth training section. Basically, we are looking for u sub n equals. We plug into this formula. U sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. We are looking for the formula this time. N will be the variable, so that you will get 3,000 plus n minus 1 times 400 will be the common difference. Therefore, we do distributive property. You will get 400n minus 400. Here's 3,000. Minus 400, you will get the 2,600 plus 400 times n. This will be the general form. Let's go to 2C. A marathon is 42,195 kilometers. In the K training section, Rosa will run further than a marathon for the first time. Find the value of K. We will set up U sub K equals 26,000 plus 400 times K. In other words, in this general form, we change every single N into K. Then we set up greater than 42.195. Remember, you need to change kilometers into meters. That means times 1,000. We will use the equation solver to solve this inequality. We will set up equal to 0 first. So get the 2600 minus 42,195 because you multiply by 1,000 plus 400K equals to 0. You will get the K equals. You will get the 98.9875. Since this is a greater than that, which means this K equals 99. I solved this by equation solver from graphing calculator. Let's go to 2D. Calculate the total distance in kilometers. Rosa runs in the first 50 training sections. So we are looking for S sub 50. We got to use the first formula equals every single N changing into 50 this time. 50 over 2. 2 times 3,000 plus 50 minus 1 times 400. We put into calculator, you will get this meters. Then you need to change into kilometer by divided by 1,000. So you get the 640 kilometers. Let's go to 2E. Carlos joins the club to lose weight. He runs 7,500 meters during the first month. The distance he runs increases by 20% each month. Increase by 20%, which means we do 1 plus 20%. That is 1.2. We keep multiply by 1.2. From the given information, we know U sub 1 equals 7,500 and R equals 1.2. Therefore, using this formula, U sub 5 equals U sub 1, that's 7,500 times 1.2 to the 5 minus 1's power. So we put into graphing calculator, you will get, your answer will be 15,552 meters. Remember the unit. Go to 2F, calculate the total distance Carlos runs in the first year. Since this R equals 1.2 greater than 0, therefore we use this formula to get the S sub 12. Every single N changing into 12. So you get the 1.2 minus 1. U sub 1, that's 7,500 times 1.2 to the 12th power minus 1. Then you will get, this will be the answer. Remember, this is meters as a unit.